delicious grass. Look at this fluff ball. First goji berries. My first compost bay has been up and running now for a few weeks. I've just been doing the recommended layering of browns and greens. Yeah, it's definitely cooking in there. These pineapples are getting really big. These fruits are edible, but they don't have very much of a taste. Yeah, the birds like them. We'll definitely leave them for the birds. The passion fruit's been in for about 1 month or so. Got a few lemonades. They will be ripening, I think, in the winter actually. I feel like this tree knows when you need that nice vitamin C hit. I've sown lots of seeds in the last week or two, and I can see that quite a lot are coming up now. I've got the kale Nero, kale red. I saved some seeds from last harvest's Japanese pumpkins, or Jap pumpkins. Just another pumpkin. Just curious to see whether they would germinate, and yeah, they have. See them breaking through the soil now. I wasn't sure if it was a bit too late for Kangkong, but I've given it a go and I've had 100% success rate on this Kangkong. The question is, will it be hot enough now in autumn to actually produce some good foliage from the Kangkong? Because they do like a little bit of warmer weather. I've got the kale curly here. Quite a bit of that. I also had these sugar pumpkins that were pretty close to being out of date, and I've just thrown them in, and I'm seeing a pretty good success rate so far. The leeks are coming through here. This whole thing was full of bush beans. I thought they were also going to be out of date pretty soon. So I just sowed them in this bed and they all came through, and now there is absolutely none. So a slug has somehow gotten in here and eaten the entire lot. I've sown the beetroots in these rows and I've got this protection, this netting protection over it. You having a drink, buddy? I believe celery, celeriac and parsley are from the same family. And it's interesting to see that here at the start of autumn that the celeriac is non-existent, so is the celery, and then the parsley is also non-existent. So that's telling me something. The pea eggplant is in flower. Looks like we'll be getting some bunches of those pea-sized eggplants in no time. The Jarrahdale pumpkins have sprouted. Hopefully we've got enough here that if any get attacked, there'll be at least one that survives. I'm going to show you something that I learned from Gardener Scott. I've got a couple of areas in my strawberry patch that have some dead strawberries, and I noticed that there's some runners on the ground. So I'm just going to put it on top and secure it down like this. That's pretty much it, just to stop it from falling off completely, and then I'll let it just root itself in. I had some really good success with the mammoth melting snow peas last winter. So I've got not as many cages this time as last time, but I've got quite a few, and they're all now packed with the mammoth melting peas. Let's see how they go. These strawberry guavas smell real good. Very sweet. There's one. Birds didn't beat me to this one. Look at this bad boy guava. If it's not the birds or the rats, it's the fruit fly. But something always wants my guavas. You think you found a nice good one, and then you turn it around. and it's empty. Carrots germinating. Some more delicious carrots. Oh yeah. Nice bit of beetroot here. I'm getting the worm farms back up and running, and I just noticed that there's quite a bit of worm castings in here, which is good news. These nice worm castings will help feed the soil bacteria. I'm not trying to feed the plants, I'm just trying to feed the soil organisms, because they will make the nutrients available to the plants themselves. Get through that, Mr. Slug. Wanna be in my gardening video?
It was cold. Jeez.
Ooh. This rhubarb on the end is doing a lot better than the other ones. Obviously you can see that this is the biggest one. This is the medium-sized one. And this is the baby one. And the main difference is that this one gets the sun, this one gets a bit of sun, and this one gets bugger all sun. This is a Koya peat brick that I'll be adding some water to, and this should make 15 litres, which I'll add as the bedding for the worms. I haven't started out with bathtub volumes of worms like Sustainable Holly, but hopefully going for the free option and using some castings that I've had from a previous lot of worms, that'll populate the worm farms in a few months. We'll see how it goes.